everyone, this is Kelly, and today I'd like to share this junk journal with you. This is a travel theme junk journal. It measures 6.5 by 4.5, and it comes with this little booklet that I'll share with you at the end. So that's what the journal looks like. The closure is this belt, which is a regular belt that I have shortened to fit the size of the journal, and I have added two eyelets here. Added a charm, which is actually a bracelet, and it's on the Paris theme. You have the Arc de Triomphe, you have the Eiffel Tower, and a fleur-de-lis here, as well as a diamond and a pearl. So here I've used a die cut and put the title, framed the title, some brads here. The cover, okay, let me remove the closure. Here, the belt. So that's what it looks like. That's what the belt looks like. It's a tiny belt, it's cute. And the bracelet is just looped in there. So that's what it looks like once removed. So basically, here's the journal. The cover was made with an embossing folder, so it was embossed. Then it was worked up with some distress inks. I think I used Vintage Photo Tea Dye. I've used Vintage Sepia, which is Versafine, it's not a distress, and several other inks from my stash to give it that chocolatey look. Then I have used a very glossy varnish over it. There's this one here, it's a French brand. It's usually used for decoupage, and I have added it all over the journal cover. I had first stitched around. Oh, it's very difficult to see, it's so glossy. So here are the stitches, and it's a hidden spine. As you can see, the spine is a little smaller than my usual. It is about 1 inch large. That's the back, and let's go inside. So here on the first page I have let me remove this from the image, it will distract. So I've made this pocket, and it has several tags. First, this little glassine envelope in which you have a little fold out tampon, and then you can journal at the back. So very plain. This glassine envelope I cut with a die cut that I have, and here are some tags. This is for the Texas Central Railway, vintage. You can journal on these, and the acetate pocket is also printed on. It's got some travel design on it. Here, this paper, let me share with you the collection that I have used. It's by Stamperia, and it's entitled Around the World. So that's the paper that I've used for this journal, and I've mixed up some ephemera from my stash as well. So very plain pages here, a little pocket with a stitched book page. Here I've used my border punch, done some stenciling. Not much stamping in this book, very little, more stenciling and inking and stuff. So here, little stickers. I've used this paper that was in my stash, it was left over. I added some tabs to it. Here's some parchment paper that I had used to coffee dye my paper. And that's how it goes throughout the journal. Here are the papers from Stamperia. Here I have used my border dies as well. That was inspired to me by Sigita again. Here I have used a new modeling paste that I got. Let me share it with you. It's that one here. It's by Viva Decor, and it's very pasty, and yeah, that's what it looks like. And I've used it with my stencil. It was a test on these tags. Don't know if you can tell, but it's got some a little volume to it. But the color is very interesting. It's rusty, kind of, yeah. This was from another paper collection. I just bought a sheet or two, but I like it a lot. Here another pocket with another stencil. Here another border die. It's EK Success. It's do I have it here? Let me see. Yeah, I don't have it close. Anyway, it's an EK Success border that I've used here. Here in the middle of the signature, I have this envelope to hide the binding, and I've put this luggage tag and this suitcase tag in there. So plenty of space to journal. Here this pocket's empty, it can accommodate more tags. This page opens up like so. So more photos and tags and writing. Another parchment paper. Here, this is a Spanish guest check that I got from my trip this summer to Spain, and I've stamped this bird on the front layer, and then there's a second layer where you can journal, and I just stapled it to this paper here. Here's some lined paper. Then at the back here I have this menu image and this picture from Rome, Italy. So I like that a lot. More of the little embossed tag here. Don't know if you can tell, it's been embossed, and then I've worked it up with some glimmer mists. Here we're going to the second signature. I've added some lace, and behind the lace is the tab. So more lined paper. Here at the back I've made a top pocket and a little tag here. Here this is another tuck spot but with no tags, and this is an old Air France commercial. Here. So here's the bag, and here I have another tag that was stitched with some maps. Some music paper. Here's the second envelope, middle of the second signature, and I have put some tags on the travel pin. Here, that's another tuck spot. Here, another little pocket. And these are from a French supplier, Toga. They're little tags. And here, another one of my tag. This is another stencil. Something like so. Another one of the border die. Then this opens up like so, and it has a pocket under the Paris Eiffel Tower. And this is very interesting because this picture is a vintage picture of the Champs-Élysées when they used to ride with horses. I mean, that's very cute. If you were familiar with the current Champs-Élysées, you can really appreciate the transformation, and I love this picture. It's got journaling space at the back. And it tucks in nicely at the back of this photo. Here you go, and this is another vintage photo. It was at the 1889 exhibition in Paris, and this guy was challenged to fly his balloon and land it on the Champ de Mars, which is the grass place below the Eiffel Tower, and he did, and he can see the gathering here to view the challenge. So very interesting. Here I found this Trans-Texas Airways commercial, which I liked a lot, so I added it here. More parchment paper. Remove this. And more lined paper. Another pocket here with this tiny tag, and then another wine page with journaling space at the back. and so on until the end. Another one of the lace. I really like that lace. It's very light and airy, and yeah. So this is the last page. You have a pocket with more of the tag. This one's about Japan, so you can journal the back, and these ones have stamped on. And yeah, that's the end of the journal. This one's going to be listed on my Etsy as well. And I thank you. Oh no, it's not yet done. I have this little booklet that initially I wanted to put in the middle of the signature. You know, there's an envelope here, and this was cut to fit in there, and it does fit, but then the journal is very, very bulky if you put the envelope in there. If you remove all the tags from the journal, then you can fit this in there, and it would be interesting to fit it because it's got a magnet here, and this is designed to be taken with you when you're traveling and journaling inside. So here you have some paper eyelets, you have some paper clips, some eyelash trim. At the back here I have cut out some tabs that you just need to fold, and okay, let me put it back. And then here you have some washi tapes tucked in this pocket here, some washi tapes that you can use with the journal. So basically here you have a little supply of materials that you can use when journaling in this journal while away, and easy to carry, and cute as hell. So I wanted to include that in this journal because of the theme, traveling theme, obviously. And so this is all for today. I thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you around soon. Happy crafting. Bye.
And you got me like, oh, what you want.